Hello once again. So, been a while since I recorded one of these few sessions, and I thought maybe we can do a weekly analysis of next week Friday, next week price action. And what I was thinking was this. Let me get a pen. Okay. Sorry, just a minute. Okay. We'll just use this. I think this is good. So, what I wanted us to look at was today's price action. That is next week price action. And when I mean next week, I'm talking about the weekly outlook for next week. This is weekly outlook. And what date is today? Sorry about that. What is today? Today is on Saturday, on 22nd of February. So Monday will be on 24th. So 24th or 2. And what type of news do we have? So like this is what I usually do before we start the week. Mhm. Let me show you. Next week we look at the type of news that we'll be having. We have unemployment claims. We have CB consumer confidence. Nothing much. Nothing much. Tomorrow we have German federal elections. Oh, okay. German federal elections. Every 4 years to snap election possible in between. The winners will likely be procedure before the official vote count is done. Wait a minute. So you mean tomorrow is on Sunday and we have elections? Hmm. That's something I've never seen. Someone in for business climate. G20 meetings on Wednesday. Monday. I'm expecting that if on Sunday we have elections, so that means on Euro Asian session, that is the open of the weekly time frame, we'll expect it to have high liquidity, which means on London session will not have high liquidity, not have high movement in price. Asian will have high movement in price, and London will have less movement in price, which leaves us, not even means, which leaves us with this. London, we are likely not to get an entry, not even an entry, but a setup. But on New York, we'll get a setup. On New York, it's not my likely. I don't like trading euro. I don't like trading currencies on New York session. I just haven't like found my niche in it. So I'll rather prefer not to trade on Monday. But we'll see. It depends on how the Asian session will open up. Apart from that, mm, we'll see how. We'll see. I'm just looking at this. I'm not sure if it's still recording. Seems it's still recording. So looking at this, what are we seeing right now? We're seeing the monthly time frame. Let me delete everything here. Yeah. So this is the monthly time frame of Euro USD. In terms of Euro USD, what do we say? What do we say? Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. So monthly time frame. So this is the monthly time frame, and this has been let me show you, since the first day that Euro USD was recorded. This has been our lowest low since like time immemorial, since 19, not 19, but since 206, since January 206. This has been the lowest low recorded on Euro USD. So how will we identify this? We'll come and mark it out as all-time low, all-time low. And on the all-time low means we had a sweep on liquidity. After a sweep on liquidity, we have a bullish fair value gap here. Yes. This is a bullish fair value gap. That right there. Those are bullish. Let me mark it with a different color. So this is a bullish fair value gap. Was this a swing high? No, this was not a swing high. So can this clarify that we had a market structure shift? No. Since why? If this was a swing high, then this would, like, on the dot, like, clarify that we have a market structure shift. But still, no. What I believe is that this, we had equal highs, we had equal lows, all through here, equal lows, and like relatively equal lows. And what I think price was doing here was, it was just a internal range liquidity sweep. So what it means is that often at times we'll have price doing that, 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 and then that. Yeah, something like that. So most of the times, price will always do. So most of the times, price will always do something of the sort. Like we have a internal range liquidity sweep. This is internal range liquidity right here. So price will retrace back to a high value PDRA, and our PDRA is this. PDRA will be at that point, and price will trade onto this point, trade into it, having a sweep of liquidity here. After that sweep of liquidity, price will trade into the high probability PDRA before they move up, and that is before the high probability move. So what I'm anticipating is that price, what's going on? Okay, very good. So what I'm anticipating is that price, having retraced to a high probability PDRA, will now have a major move to the up, or to the for bull runs in the future. Why do I say in the future? Since we are already in the monthly time frame. So in the monthly time frame, so when we open this month, now this candlestick was the candlestick for January. Candlestick for January, how was it looking like? January's candlestick, how was it looking like? We had more of a less volatile, or more of a less body move for the January price action. On February, now on February, what are you saying? We are remaining 1 week for price to give us something. So this has been a price action for 3 weeks. Now we're in the last week, that is the fourth week of the month. So the fourth week of the month, what do you anticipate? I'm anticipating that price. What would I anticipate? I'm anticipating that the rest of the week, price will it give us a sweep of previous month high week? Will it give us this? Will price give us a sweep of that? Or will price give us a sweep of that? Or will it give us a sweep of this? Because this, let's say, this is previous month high, and this previous month low. Top, right, top. Okay. In either way, we're still good. So this was previous month high, and this was previous month low. Now dropping down to let's drop down now to the weekly time frame. Now weekly time frame, what do we see? When I'm talking about the weekly time frame, I like to see two things. When I mean two things, I like to identify, just like in the monthly time frame, which was the previous week high and which was the previous week low. Apart from that, what else can I identify on the market? Can I identify in the previous week what types of wicks did it form? Did you trade onto the halfway point of the week, be it either on the upward or be it either on the downside? When I mean halfway of the week, this is what I mean. This is the gun box, and I'm talking about the gun box. So if you're new to here, I don't think this will be the best video for you to start off with, because I'll be using terms that may be new to you, maybe like I'll be using terms that are way new to most of you. So what I'm saying here is I'm seeing a rejection block here. Price trades onto the rejection block. Here, this is a rejection block. Price trades onto the rejection block's consequent encouragement. After trading onto halfway the odd rejection block, I'm anticipating that we are getting more volatility, that price is rejecting the down move, which signifies that we'll be heading for the bull runs. Now, when I'm talking about the bull runs, I'm anticipating that price will just have a sweep of this previous month high. This is just what I'm anticipating. And now, when I'm talking about that, give me a minute. This is on the Euro USD. I don't know if this, yeah, you're still recording. This is on Euro USD. I wanted a trick to have a timer because I don't wanna make this video so long. Okay, clock, timer, timer, start. Why won't you start? Come on. Why won't you start? Stopwatch. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, now I get it. So, now I was talking about previous month high, previous month low. So dropping down to the weekly time frame, What do we anticipate on the weekly time frame? On the weekly time frame, what do you see? What do you see? Nothing much, nothing much. I'll just mark out. Let me mark out previous week high. This is the previous week. No. This is not the previous week. So I what I do see when I mean previous week, I'm just like we're already in a new week. That is that is my basis. We're already on a new week. So this tells me that if you're already on a new week, which week will I be looking at? Now, if it is next week, I'll be looking at the current week that I'm recording this video, which is on 22nd of Saturday. So I'll not be using this week, that is on Mondays. I'll not be using Monday's 10th February candlestick, but rather I'll be using Monday's 17th of February 2025. But one thing that you'll notice about this, let me not make this hard for you. Let me just use that. So this is previous week high, yeah, there is previous week high, that is previous week low, previous week high, previous week low. This is previous week high, and this will be termed as previous week low. So these are previous week high, I don't know why, but my QSA at times gets mad. This kind of jealous. I don't know why. Yeah, yeah. That is smooth, my boy. That is smooth, my boy. So what I mean is this. This was previous week high, and I'll not extend it so much. Yeah, I'll just put it there. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Yeah. So previous week high, previous week low, previous month high, previous month low. I don't think you can't take out that previous month low. That is that is nuts. Like that is nuts, bro. It's nuts. Like it's impossible. Like it's 100% impossible. Take out that. So now that was on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I've said I'm continuing to look for buys, whereby I'll be anticipating that on the should I write this later or should I just like make the video and write it down later when you guys are not around? Okay, I'll write it down later. So dropping down to the daily time frame, daily time frame, daily time frame, daily time frame. Yes, yeah. Look at this beauty, bro. So let me make it look like that. So I'll not use this because I don't want to talk about things that will not make sense right now. You see that? You see how you see how like price traded onto the like halfway the previous week. This candles week like low. You see that? I'll talk about that someday. So away from that, um, if if this video is done, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about we on previous yeah. This was what we was on. So on daily time frame, price has been respecting. Is this not another block? Like let me use this. Like is this not another block? Like the whole of that. Is it not another block? Like that. Is like the whole of that? Is this not like a bullish order block? As price not traded into like tapped into it before the move up. Now, what I'm anticipating is that price, uh, like we always, you know what another block is. I don't want to start explaining that. I don't want to make this video a class like it's a being a class or something. So this was another block and price. So price traded onto the touch onto the other block, and we're moving up to the for the bull runs. And now dropping down to nothing much to say. Like just you know what you guys want to see, you know what you're anticipating. You know, like trading. What do you see? What are you anticipating? Wh- What are you? What do you think price is gonna do? Is it gonna go to are we gonna have a bear move? Are we gonna have a bullish move? Are we gonna are we gonna have a consolidation week? Are we gonna like the obvious, you know what I mean? So dropping down to the 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame. So let me first mark out something on the daily time frame. Yeah, on the previous week low, we already know that price was touching another block. So on the 4 hour time frame, I not look at the previous week, like the candle that made the previous week low. I'll just look at this. Let me show you what I'll be looking at. So yeah, very nice, very nice. So the candle that made that previous week low, we already have another order block. Is this a high value order block? Another question that is always asked. If you see this week, this candlestick weak, do you think that we have traded until halfway up that week? And do you think the whole of this was like it was an order block. This type of order block, I'm not so sure. I don't want to say the words, but I know it's an order block because I've been trading for a while. And yes, I do know. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you look closely here, you'll see that already this is the 4 hour. So 4 hour time frame. What is this? Um, and these are like a 4 hour fair value gap. Let me mark it out. 4 hour. No, 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 no. I'm talking about here, my boy. 4 hour. 4 hour fair value gap. Yes. So is this not a 4 hour fair value gap? It is. So price trades onto like way beyond the 4 hour fair value gap, but still we do have another block. If price continues to trade below this 4 hour fair value gap, it will signify that it wants to go down, like it wants to go way deep down. If it signifies it wants to go way deep down, we do have still yet another order block here, which I don't know, but price may decide to come. I don't know, but price, you never know with price. Like price will always do some weird shit that you're not ready to expect. Like whatever I'm saying, I'm not saying that price will not, like, it must follow what I'm saying. I'm just anticipating this and an anticipation video. And the everything that I'm saying here is not financial advice, and you should not take into account what I say. You should do your own research and do your own trading. And this is just comedy. This is just comedy. You're not doing any financial advice or anything. So dropping down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, nothing much. So hmm, that's that's cool. Because on the hour 1 hour time frame, we do have another block here. If you see, we do have another block. That's Let me show you sometimes. If you look at that, you see how do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Watch how price, like, look at. Do you see that? Do you see how, like, price, like, uses this as a rejection, then drops down, like rallies, then uses this as a support to move, to gain that move up. I don't think that it will be used as a support up again. I'm just anticipating that price we do have a 1 hour fair value gap here, but I'll not use that for now. I'll just leave that open. So watch how price is, like, trading below the consecutive encouragement, like below halfway the fair value gap. That should tell you something that I'm not about to tell you right now. I'll tell you in another video. So dropping down to the 15-minute time frame. So on the on the on the 1 hour time frame, what I'll be anticipating is that like in each and every week, yeah, it's still recording. So in each and every week, we do have three things that we always look at. That is the power of three, and the power of three means that we would be anticipating for a manipulation, which would happen on either that is sorry, but accumulation, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Distribution. So accumulation, manipulation, that is AMD. That is the power of three. That is what I trade. And the concept that I trade with is ICT. So when I say accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, accumulation, I anticipate that we have accumulation, accumulation will happen on either Mondays, Patri Mondays, and Patri on Tuesdays, Patri Mondays and on Tuesdays, And for 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 manipulation manipulation will happen on Tuesdays, and on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays. So when I talk about manipulation, so if we are on a bullish week, let's say we are on a bullish week, we are on a bullish week ahead. So on a bullish week, this will mean that uh, the week the week will always post like the low of the week, the low of the week. Since we are bullish, like there's a day that will post the low of the week, and there's a day that will post the high of the week. So when I'm talking, the same case will happens with a daily, like with a monthly candle. So with a monthly candle, we get that on the first 4 week, the 4 weeks, you get that the second week will form the low of the month, and let me show you what I mean. This is the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I'll look at the week. I'll look at what. So yes, that's it. So this was here. Let me show you what I mean. Friday, January 31. So like this is the whole monthly time frame. This is how like the monthly time frame has been trading. You're like the one that is under the blue like favor, like the blue like rectangle, if you might call it. So you see that on the first week, is this the first week? Yes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. Monday, yes. First week, second week starts here. So the low of the month was made, if you see clearly, like the low of the month. This our favorite gap here. I'm gonna talk about it right now, since that was like price action, like way above price action. So that was that we posted the low of the monthly time frame. We posted it on the first week. We had a retracement towards the second week. You see, if you see, towards the second week, we had a retracement. Then, if you might ask, is this the high of the month? No, I don't think so. But what I was trying to explain is this: if you have a bullish week, you always expect that on Monday, whereby on Mondays on Wednesdays we do have news, and you'll be expecting that on Wednesday you'll have like news will push price, make the low of the week. So if we make the low of the week on Wednesday, that is the London session, you'll see that on Thursday we'll have the distribution towards like way above. Like you'll have distribution towards, like you'll have distribution for the bull run. And if you have a bearish week, now it's just like the opposite of what I've just talked about. If you have a bearish week, you'll expect that the same either Wednesday or Tuesdays, that is Tuesdays or Wednesdays, bearish week, you'll expect that Tuesdays or Wednesdays to post, the high of the week. The high of the week. Now, what do I say? What do I mean when I say this? Let me show you an example. I look at previous week price action. So previous week price action, we were what was I looking for, by the way? That is February 16. On the weekly time frame, when the DRT priced out, we are at the 50% level with price already tapping into a breakable reversal, which may take out some price liquidity on the daily time from previous week. Now we do have okay. I'm not so sure what I was looking for this week. Okay, just forget it. Let's say we were looking for a bear move. If you're looking for a bear move, this is what I mean. And on Friday is a retracement to, like, Fridays will form now the retracement. Like previous week, I was looking for a bullish week ahead. What do I mean? I was looking for a bullish week ahead. I was looking for a bullish week for price to sweep this liquidity that is like previous week high. And what do we see? On Wednesday, we made the low of the week. If you like look really, we made the low of the week. Then we started having the distribution, but the distribution did not like end since price made a retracement back to the 4 hour fair value gap into the 4 hour fair value gap. And now I'm expecting that price will have now the bull run. So what does it mean? I mean that now next week I'll be looking for bull run, but I'm expecting that no, I'll be looking for bulls. That is bull run too. Is what I'll be looking at. Okay, price already came here, came here, came here. Now sleep and maybe maybe a retracement there. So that is what I'll be looking for in the coming week. Yes, this is what I'll be anticipating. So the coming week, I'll be looking at something like that. That is what I'll be anticipating, like for the coming week, which means that I'm anticipating that here this will be formed on either Wednesday, meaning that on maybe on Thursday or Wednesday, like we'll post a high, then the distribution, and at times when I talk about power of three, like you don't have to be like so strict with it. Depends with the sorry, depends with the price flow. How is price flowing? How is price behaving? What which part are we at? Like, are we at a premium level? Are we at a discount level? How is price gravitating towards certain points? How is price doing? Like you gotta look at all factors. So that is Euro USD. Now let's look at its baby sister. When I talk about its baby sister, I'm talking about the dollar index. When I'm talking about the dollar index, when you're trading now, when you're trading yes, look at this baby, my boy. Look at this baby, my boy. So, this was you've just seen it. I've not made any like I've not shown this. It's just something like you've come and seen. So this was my previous week like anticipation. I expected price to trade onto like the daily fair value gap, and it already did. Like it traded into the daily fair value gap, and it made our high of our high of the week. Then we had the distribution towards sweeping of this liquidity, which did. But remember, for Euro USD, we didn't sweep this liquidity. If you know what I mean. This was previous week low. If we were trading now, if you were trading this week, this would be our previous week like low. And when our price was opening, I expected that this low would be swept. So if you look clearly, I had anticipated that like price would not sweep this, like would not sweep this until like on Thursday, and it did not until Thursday. That is why you see like price traded onto the daily fair value gap before we got a distribution for a sweep of that liquidity. When I talk about that, it's all about SMT. Like we have made a low and a lower low, but for Euro USD, we've not made a high and a higher high. We've just made like equals. You know, let me show you. This is a high. Like we've not made a high and a higher high. We've just made equals. But for DXY, we've made a low and a lower low. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'll not make this video so long. Let's do a quick one on dollar index. A quick one on dollar index. Dollar index. Yes. Yes, yes. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, what the fuck is that? What even the fuck is that? Yes. Come on, baby. Okay. Should I delete everything? I'm not so sure. I don't feel like I wanna delete everything. I don't feel okay. I'll just delete. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Just a minute. This is by sell liquidity. Okay. Sell liquidity. I'll not delete everything. I've decided to stay, let it like like that. We'll just let it that. Yeah. Yeah. I just want it to stay like that. That's okay with you. So I'm anticipating for what am I anticipating, my boy? What am I anticipating, my boy? Already price is at a premium level. What do I mean by a premium level? Let me not use terms that don't make sense. Let me not use terms that do not make sense. Okay. Okay. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful she is, my boy. Look how beautiful she is, my boy. Look how beautiful she is, my boy. So, so when I'm in premium, premium is from this point, like from 50% to 0%. That is our premium. When I'm in our discount, our discount is now this. Our discount, is that. So like premium, and now that is our discount. So like premium and discount. That is what I mean when I'm talking about things like that. So like you must identify how do you identify a premium and a discount level. Like you measure your premium from the point of a liquidity sweep, from a recent point of liquidity sweep, of a major liquidity sweep. So I would put from here. Where was our previous sweep of liquidity? Here to here. So that would be major, and it wouldn't make sense since all this price action is way above the premium level. And I'm not looking like for something way big. So what I would do okay, let me first look at let me first concentrate on one thing. So this is let's first do this. This is previous month high. Yes, previous month low has been swept, so I'll just leave it at that point. Then I'll drop down to the weekly time frame. I'm talking about the weekly time frame. So this candle was all the price action that happened like this week. All yeah, whenever you'll be watching this video, like this was the price action for when from Monday 17, from Monday 17th of February to like when I'm recording this video, which is on 22nd of February. So here to here, I don't know if So this is previous week high, and this is previous week low. Yeah, my boy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that was previous week low. So on the week, I'm anticipating either the low or the high will be traded into. And what do you see here? We have the consequent encouragement, though not a big deal that I would be anticipating. But 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 we have a swing low. We have a swing low there. And at this swing low, we have liquidity. Oh shit. I don't know why. I'm losing my balance. I'm losing my balance. You know that song? I'm losing my balance by J. Cole. Anyway, previous week low, we have liquidity here below, and this week's consequent encouragement was not traded into. If you want a bear move, if you want a bull run, that means on Euro USD will get a bear run. And on Euro USD, regarding how price looks like, I'm not expecting any bear moves. Yeah. So this would drop. Would it drop down to harder? Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. How do you? Yeah. I don't know. But let's see. That was on the weekly time frame. Daily. Let's see what daily has. What are you cooking daily time frame? What are you cooking daily time frame? Daily time frame. Daily time frame. Daily time frame. Daily time frame. Okay. Okay. I've thought of expanding this. I'm losing I'm losing my balance. Okay. Here. Here. Yes. Daily. Like, oh, okay. So what do you say on the daily? Oh, okay. Look at this bad boy. We are at you have another block here. You see this? You see this? This is another block. Sometimes that is another block. Let's just different coloring. Sometimes that is another block. How many pips? Let's put our measurements. Come on. Very good. Price drop down to here. Like how many pips are those? 127 pips. 1000. Hey, a lot of pips. 1271 pips. Let me show you where you do some. That is 1271 pips. And that was on the daily time frame. Ah, shit. So I think I'll be measuring something. Right. Oh, that is 71 day. Oh, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I get it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I know why I shouldn't be comparing the two. Because if I compare the two, if I compare the two, it would be nuts. Because like like the peep count on this is not the same peep count on Euro USD, if you know what I mean. But no, but I would measure the distance though. Let me see. I think I would measure the distance though. I think it's possible. Okay. I thought of something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something cool. Let me show you something cool. Yeah. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my boy. Oh, 1380. 1380. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Okay. So I'm anticipating that for this, they have a daily fair value gap. I love seeing shit like that, bro. I love seeing shit like that. Shit like this makes me happy. Because I know like price will give us something. Do you know? We shall understood that the importance of having like fair value gaps order block. For me, like it's just another advantage to my trading. So, for our time frame, what you got cooking, my bro? What you got cooking, boy? You trying to smoke me? Okay. Look at this. Ah, okay. Oh, daily LVG. Hmm. Daily LVG that corresponds a daily fair value gap that corresponds for fair value gap. So I'll be looking for something like so something like this here, 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 and there, and I don't know, and yeah, I don't know. Does that make sense? That makes sense. So for dollar index, I'm looking for something like that. Yes. Now the last thing, Nasdaq. So Nasdaq will just have like a small look into it. I don't want to largely talk about Nasdaq because of some few reasons. Uh, because of some few reasons that don't think is that good to talk about here. Yes. Mm. Yes. Let me just delete everything. We're already at an all-time high when it comes to Nasdaq, Nas 100. Already at an all-time high. and dropping down to the dropping down to the daily, to the weekly. Sorry, yes, that's nice. To the weekly time frame. Dropping down to the daily time frame. Yes, we're back. So dropping down to the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, previous week high was our all-time high, having swept our current, our previous all-time high, and we made a major, price on like the price on Nasdaq has been crazy. What do I mean that it has been crazy? Because if you look at it, like we've been on a consolidation phase for so long since we got our breakout after the sweep of the previous all-time high, and like prices has been moving in weird direction. What do I mean that price has been moving on a weird direction? What I mean is this: is that uh, here, here, that one. This was how can you call this? Previous week, hello. This was a previous week high, previous week low, and yes. So for Nasdaq for future purposes, I would like just to look at. I'll be looking for I'll just be continuing to look for buys till like price proves me otherwise. But if you see here, I told someone, no, told someone that means a lot to me, that when uh, when when uh, when price is when price is making like a when price needs to go somewhere, it will need fuel, you know, like it will need fuel. Now, what is the fuel for the market? The fuel for the market will always be, the liquidity sweep. And what is the liquidity sweep that we do have here? The liquidity sweep that we have here is this sell side liquidity. So I would anticipate that. So my anticipation for the coming week, I want to be looking for something big this year. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, probably something like that. But we'll see. On NAS 100, don't have a lot, but that's the price action for that. So going ahead for the week, you'll be looking at Euro USD. Not sorry, you'll be looking at the news to anticipate how price will be moving. Like on Wednesday we don't have any news. G20 meetings all day. On Thursday we have unemployment claims from 4:30. That is 8:30. 8:30 New York Open. UTC -5. That is like the London time, if I'm not so wrong. I don't know if it's London or US. That is New York time. Sorry, New York time. On Friday all day we have German prelim CPI. So Euro will be going crazy on Friday. So our distribution will likely to happen on Friday, since we have like CPI. Like it's just like how we have CPI for USA. Now we have CPI for Euro. That is Europe. Not Europe, but Germany, since the German used the euro, German euro. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that is that. What else? This is just a show I like to watch. A show in Big Les.
Danger. Absolute
Mm,
danger. And the devil's already
sorry
warned me
about
that the
that.
town's got to be soon.
Yeah, I should check that out though. Yeah, so uh let's see what the week has for us. Anyway, bye bye. I'll catch up to you later.